What's up, nerds? We're your hosts. I am Chad.
And I am Jake. This is our weekly podcast where we explore the world of nerd from TV, movies, games, comics, news, and books.
We will give you our opinions, theories, and oftentimes spoilers.
We will also have friends and experts as guests on the show to elaborate further on those topics.
But be prepared. We like to have a few drinks, so buckle up.
If you want to support our show, like, share, and subscribe wherever you enjoy your podcasts.
You can also become a premium subscriber over at buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd.
So let's get into it. This is the All Things Nerd Podcast.
Nerd.
Welcome, nerds, to the All Things Nerd Podcast, your weekly dive into all things nerd. Chad, I hope you had a good week. And with that being said, let's jump right into our first topic. But first, chess. Oh, okay, bye.
Cheers. Yeah. Well, for our listeners, if you want to see how we got so funny, check out our buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. We do a pre-show warm-up episode every week for all of our premium subscribers where we talk about other nerdy shit that doesn't quite make it into the episode. This week we talked about Bigfoot. Oh, thank you. Can't see me. There it goes.
Better.
Yeah, so this week we talked about Bigfoot, and we're believers. But if you want to hear the conversation, we got a little off the rails talking about some other stuff, but it's what we do. We have a drink or
It's
two.
unscripted, unlike this part of the show. So we can do whatever we want.
Yeah. And it's ad-free, so check out buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. That's the ad.
Yeah. Oh, am I up?
Yep. Yep. I'm Bob Dole. Yep.
Matt Damon. Twin Cities Con. We have a table at Twin Cities Con this year. We would love it if all of you came to see us. Please, we will have a nice pocket warm shot for you. Just kidding.
We're gonna smuggle some shit in.
Yeah, we're gonna smuggle some liquor in so we can do shots with you guys and ladies. Please come see us, please. We'll do trivia. We'll do some giveaways.
Plus, we'll have merch.
Yeah, you can buy some stuff. There will be. We'll do some live stream stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. Just please come see us.
Yeah, that's November 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Yeah, we'll be there for the whole weekend. It'll be a good time.
At the Minneapolis Convention Center on Monday.
It's
just
not
kidding.
on Monday.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I realized what I did there. My bad.
I was like, no.
If you come Monday, we'll be gone.
Yeah.
I won't even be at the hotel anymore.
The first topic we're going to talk about tonight is House of the Dragon. We're going to talk about the last two episodes because I almost said last season. Because last week we were very busy. What was happening, Chad?
Someone here decided to get wedded to his betrothed.
It was me.
Jake.
I got married, so we could not podcast last week. But
I mean, we could have, but it would have not been good.
no, I was a fucking stress freak. You saw me going on leading up to the wedding. It was bad.
You almost punched your best man.
I stand by that.
Yeah.
I should have. And he wasn't my best man. I did not have a best man.
You didn't have a designated best man. There were no additional.
You are all my best men.
Some more best than others.
Marty.
Yeah.
Marty beats all of you.
Yeah, he was a groomsman and
he's my brother. He's like my actual brother.
And married you
Yeah.
I took pictures.
Go check out Marty over at DigitCatTech.com.
Oh no, we just broke the wall of stuff.
Oh fuck. Anyways, House of the Dragon, the last two episodes, that's what we're gonna talk about for the beginning of this, or the first half of this episode. Um, take it away, Chad. I talked for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes just now.
No, I mean, this show is.
Don't say incredible. Don't you
I
fucking dare.
wasn't going. I was gonna say so good. Um, but if I have to be honest, especially the last episode,
Yeah.
it fell short. It did not feel like a season finale. It felt like a trailer for season 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was a little bummed out. I feel like the first half of the season was really fun. Like the battle of
Don't
like
you
the Erics.
dare fucking say incredible.
It was incredible. Uh,
You motherfucker.
you motherfucker. Uh, I think there was more excitement in the first half of the season than there was in the back half of the season.
Yeah.
Like you said, it felt more of like a build up to season 3, but we don't get season 3 till 2026, which makes me do this.
Oh yeah, super limp.
Yeah, biscuit.
Funny. But fuck Fred Durst. What? No, but in all seriousness, I mean, we see Rhaenyra get very desperate.
Hmm.
We see that some of the Targaryen, for lack of a better term, bastards.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of like the Nephilim of.
ah, good callback though. Check out our
If
Buy
you
Me a
want to, if
Coffee.
you, I was like, if you want, you do it, you do it. I was just saying, if you want
if
to
you,
know.
if you want to see where that inside joke came from, check out our buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. It's fantastic. No, but in all seriousness, like, we now understand why they put a lot of emphasis on Alan. I mean, he doesn't get a dragon, but Hugh.
Alan.
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 Why? Like, I don't know how to phrase this. Why the illegitimate children of the Valarians and the Targaryens have had a lot of screen time in season 2, because like,
Oh, yeah.
Hugh played, I don't know the actor's name, but he plays Bill O'Hare in Warrior.
I'm looking
and
for him on here.
Ulf.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Like, why they get so much screen time, and it's because they actually have a part to play. They claim dragons in the name of Rhaenyra, but also when it comes time to go to war, they're like, what? I thought we were just gonna like be rich and famous.
Yeah.
I don't want to like kill people.
Yeah. Because they talked about like slaughtering like innocent people.
Yeah, like burning cities that have women and children also, like not just military outposts.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Dresden, in Germany. If you don't know, look it up. It's fucking terrible. But
Oh.
yeah. Also, again, I'm assuming that you're not looking it up anymore, but who plays Bill
I
O'Hare?
can't find him. He didn't show up on the
Go to
cast
Warrior.
list. Well, I'm not on. I'm on the cast list for House of the Dragon season 2. But I
Oh,
think it's weird that he didn't show up on the cast list.
well, because he just kind of like pops in and out. You know, he's
Yeah,
probably very far down. Like you would have to like look for him.
it's whatever.
Um, I forgot where I was going with that.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic. Um, woo, we're off to a great start. Oh, but no, no. Because we got a glimpse into the season 3, or the final season. I think it's season 3 of The Witcher. I still think that Bill O'Hare could be a better
Oh,
Geralt,
I was like, where are you
Geralt,
going with this?
than fucking Liam Hemsworth. Just age him up. Age him up, do a time jump. It makes more sense.
Didn't we say that Mads Mikkelsen would
Oh,
have been a
would have
better?
been perfect.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Anyways, off topic. That was off topic.
Yeah,
Kind of off
sorry.
topic. Hot topic.
Ooh,
Um,
black teas, loud music.
well, I think one of the cool things, or I thought it was pretty funny, is that Olivia Cook's character, Alison Hightower, is now basically begging Rhaenyra for a truce. After Rhaenyra went to her a couple episodes ago and was like, "Hey, we don't need all this bloodshed.
Yeah.
Let's fucking stop all this nonsense." And Alicent is like, "Fuck you, get out of here before somebody kills you." And she's like, "Okay, whatever." And now Alicent is like coming to her, and she's like, "I don't want any of this." And Rhaenyra is like, "Are you?" She literally laughs at her. She's like, "What are you talking about? Like, I just did this a week ago. I just did this with you, and
Yeah.
you wanted nothing to do with it. Now you're here asking me to do the same for you? Fuck you." You know, I
Yeah.
thought that was
And
hilarious.
literally before Viserys died, and it was like 20 years before, it was the same sort of thing where Rhaenyra was like, Syrax, her dragon, is big enough to saddle for two. Let's just run away. Let's just run away. And then
Mhm.
Alicent's like, we should just like run away together. And she's
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah,
are
she
you
asked her to come with her.
fucking
That's right.
dumb?
That's right. She did say, "Let's come with us."
It's like,
Come with us. That's a Shining
yeah,
reference, in case you didn't know. Oh,
the twins.
yeah.
But I mean,
She, Alicent,
Daft.
is the
Daft.
worst fucking character ever.
It's because she like swam in a lake alone once, and she's like, "Oh my god, this is so nice. I could just like do my own thing forever." You know who would really like this? The person that told me that I would really like this 20 years ago.
She is the
Fuck
worst.
off. 100%. But the
The
best part is that when she's like, Rhaenyra's like, if we go there and you guys surrender, like you're saying that you're going to, I still have to kill your son. Son for a son. Can't have him claiming
my throne.
my throne. And Alicent's finally like, yeah, okay, you're right.
She cries a little, but she's like, "Yeah, kill him. As long as my daughter and my grandchild could run away together and just live, whatever, I'm good with it."
Yeah.
But, but,
Aegon is fucking running away without
unf
Alicent's no.
unfortunately for her, what's his name? Larys Strong, who's
Yeah.
kind of like the little finger of this show,
Yes.
in my
Yeah.
opinion. Yeah, he's like
100%.
he's a sneaky snake.
He's
Um,
a snake.
he he has convinced Aegon to run away with him, let the war happen, come back and then be king. So now it's gonna look like Alicent set Rhaenyra up. Rhaenyra's gonna come there. He's gonna be gone, and their people are not gonna throw down their swords.
Yeah.
The way that they want, the way that she's thinking it's gonna happen because that's what Alicent told her. So it's gonna make for an interesting season 3 finale. We know that the show's only gonna go for 4, so it's only 2 books, I think, and they're just stringing it out
Yeah, because
pretty
they're
far.
already in the second book.
Yeah. So, um, a lot of people are gonna die. Spoiler alert. Remember when we said that at the beginning when we were talking about this?
Yeah, I
Spoil
do. I
spoiler
remember.
alert. I remember. A lot of people are gonna die.
Yeah.
Um, Basically all the main characters are gonna die.
And like the whole deal with Helena going like Aemond being like, you have to come with me. You have to ride your dragon into battle.
Oh, his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Uh
like, who's talking?
the queen,
Yeah.
not Allison. She's the queen, not consort, the queen mother. Uh but it's confusing. They use like 1,000 terms. Um but she's a seer,
Mm-hmm.
not quite a three-eyed dragon or raven. What? Um,
Oh yeah, they did show the three-eyed raven. That was right.
yeah, and it shows that it's he was a Targaryen. The three-eyed raven that Bran meets is Bryn, Brynden, or Bryn Targaryen. Um, I mean, he said that he was there for like 1,000 years, so, and this is only like 200 years before, so I would assume that it's the same three-eyed raven, which is kind of cool. Ties it in. We see a White Walker
Well,
chieftain. Oh,
what's his face?
Damon.
Damon touches the
Leading.
tree.
Is it Wormwood? Where Werewood?
Something. He touched a tree, and it sap ran down his hands, and he got like a glimpse into the future.
Which was
Eh,
basically just the greatest hits of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, yeah, yep. They showed Daenerys, or
Yeah, Daenerys.
yeah, Daenerys, and showed his uh death. Also,
Yeah.
well, they don't show him die, but in the books, again, spoiler alert. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. You can exit if you need now. In the books, at the Battle of the God's Eye or whatever, when him and his nephew fight each other, he jumps off of his dragon, stabs his nephew through the face, and then they all four, the two dragons and the him and his nephew fall into the water, and his body is never recovered. And in this episode that you were talking about, when he touches a tree, um, he sees himself basically drowning,
Yeah.
uh, which would confirm that he probably is just gonna disappear into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. He dies. They don't
Yeah.
ever say it. They never recover his body is basically what happens.
Yeah.
So,
He falls into the water and then just sinks to the abyss.
yeah.
I mean, I
How's that?
am excited for season 3. I just not stoked for the finale. But they
Of this season?
yeah, cuz they
Yeah.
couldn't have. I mean, I get why they didn't do the
They're
battle of the
dragging it out,
gullet.
man. Not dragging it out, but they're dragging it out,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah. Semantics matter in this aspect. But I get why they didn't do the Battle of the Gullet, which they like built up. It's the sea battle where Jace dies. I get why that wasn't the finale, because then it would just be a repeat of season 1 where Luke dies. But they could have done that for episode 9 and then
Yeah.
ended like
They also
episode
could have
10 with Rhaenyra sitting on the throne.
they also could have gone longer this season. Last season, first season was 10 episodes. This one was only 8.
Oh, I said episode 9. Yeah. Episode
Yeah.
7 and then 8.
Yeah. A little lame. Just a little tiny bit lame. Love the show.
Yeah,
I'm
they could have
excited
done
about it.
9 and 10 this season.
I would just like to live long enough to see season 4.
I mean, you're going to see the end of season 4. Will you see George R.R. Martin finish the Song of Fire and Ice? No. Will I see
Did we
the end of
talk
that?
about this already?
Absolutely not.
Did we talk about this?
Probably.
What Stephen Colbert?
Yeah.
Did we talk about it on here?
I don't think so.
On the podcast? Yeah. So, is it George R.R. Martin?
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking pretentious name. He,
You're
like,
not JRR, okay? Stop.
He was like complaining about the fact that the dragons had arms in the show. And
Yeah,
he's
like on
"No."
the flags, they have 4 legs plus wings.
Yeah. He's like, their arms are their wings. That's stupid. That's not how I blah, blah, blah. And Stephen Colbert is like, yeah, okay. Why don't you fucking finish Game of Thrones
Yeah.
before you start talking shit about this
Finish
show?
the books instead of bitching online.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Ugh.
Mm.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, love the show.
Love the show.
I'm
I'm trying to.
excited.
There was no. I don't think there's anything else that we needed to touch on.
I don't think so.
Millie, marry me. I'm already married. You can't. But
Well,
you know,
you want to be the future ex Chad Hilson?
well, we could
Let
just
me know.
move to Utah.
And convert to Mormonism.
Yeah, I think they might be onto something over there. Uh, just kidding. Just kidding. They're dumb. They're all dumb.
He's not.
I
What?
am. You know where I stand on
Oh,
religion.
yeah,
Don't you
religion's,
dare.
rel-
Don't you dare.
religion's silly. Dumb to dumb dumb. Dumb dumb.
Oh fuck. Well, you know, there's a lot of dragons and fire spitting. Speaking of fire spitting, let's talk about our sponsor number 1, which is Crybaby Craig's hot sauce. It's a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce that goes on Kristen Cole's butthole. Listen up, we'll tell you more about it.
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Quit! Hey, you nerds. Do you love spice? Supporting small businesses? What about enhancing the flavor of your favorite foods? If you said yes to any of those, our good friends over at Crybaby Craig's have the perfect solution for you. Crybaby Craig's is a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce that goes perfectly with your favorite foods, adding the perfect amount of spice and enhancing the flavor of everything it touches. Started in Minneapolis by Craig back in 2012, Crybaby Craig's has become a Minneapolis and Minnesota staple in the sauce world. So head over to crybabycraigs.com and order yours today. Okay, everyone. Now it is time for Trivial Nerd Suit. This week's question is for Jake. It is provided by me. Now, if you would like to submit a question to try and stump one of us, maybe try and win some giveaways and stuff like that, if you manage to do it, please reach out to us on our website over at www.allthingsnerdpod.com. Use our contact form. Mention who the question is for. Don't worry, we cannot cheat. This goes to a third party for the questions. So, say who it's from. Marty over at DigicatTech.com is the one that monitors these questions. So just say who it's from. If you stump us, you might walk away with some freebies from us. Now, Jake, are you ready for the question?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, why did that
So
not
ready.
copy and paste? Okay. Here we go.
Hold on. Let me open it. Okay.
Okay. So this metal ore was used to make the elven rings in Middle Earth and was what mining for in Moria led to the fall of Moria and awoke the Balrog. What is the name of this metal/ore? I did go a little outside of your comfort zone.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I love
But
Lord of the Rings.
this
I'm
is-
just not a huge nerd about it.
Yeah, this is stuff that shows up in the movies and the Rings of Power. There is a hint if you need it.
Yeah, I need the hint.
This is what Frodo's chainmail armor is made from.
Fuck. Yeah, that was too easy of a hint. So sorry. Mithril? Mithril?
Mithril. Yeah.
Mithril?
Yeah.
Eat.
I didn't know any other hint for it, but I was like, this might be good.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
Huh. They go into it in the show, Rings of Power.
Yeah, that's what they're mining, and
Yeah.
that's what the elven rings are made from. Yeah.
What the dwarves are mining,
Yep.
right? Yeah. Huh. Cool. Very cool. I'm a dumbass. I needed the hint, so I get half a point.
Didn't stump you, so good enough.
Well,
Asshole.
good question. Good question. Without the hint, I would not have gotten it. To make you feel a little better about it.
I do feel a little bit better about that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. You're welcome.
I needed that.
Well,
Let's go into nerd news.
let's go into nerd news. I think we just go shot for shot on this. D23 dropped a bunch of shit.
Well, talk about Twin Cities Con one more time.
Oh yeah,
we
right.
gotta.
Why don't you? I talked about it once already, so why don't you talk about it one more time?
Well, if you are in the Midwest region and within driving and/or flight distance, so everyone in the world, come to Twin Cities Con, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Come see us at Twin Cities Con. How many times can I say Twin Cities Con? Probably a couple more times. Hang out with us. We'll be there November 8th, 9th, and 10th. We will have a booth doing giveaways, dishing out shots, or you can just buy some merch and hang out. All of them.
Bet.
Twin Cities Con.
Twin Cities Con.
Okay, D23. Now we can go shot for shot.
D23 dropped a bunch of shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
Let's just go shot for shot. Snow White live action. Well, live action. You know, there's like some real people and some CGI people, and they call that live action these days. But
Yeah, like the Lion
Snow
King.
White. Snow White. Thoughts?
Yeah. I don't understand the I understand the controversy about not hiring little people for the dwarves. I don't understand the controversy that Rachel Zegler created.
Was like, yeah,
It
because she basically
just
was like
looks like a remake of the
of
animated.
Snow White of the
Yeah.
cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like this big thing where she was like, "Well, I don't need no man to like save me," blah 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 blah, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is gonna be terrible," and then the trailer just dropped, and it's literally like shot for shot of the cartoon, and it's like,
Yeah.
where's the controversy here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we have our opinions on Gal Gadot.
Fucking
And
twat.
I'm not saying that Rachel Zegler is unattractive by any means. I think she's very pretty. It's weird that they picked someone that is more attractive to be the evil queen, to be like, who's prettier
Well,
than me? And
maybe
they're like,
maybe it's
"Nah."
because she like is cool with genocide and stuff like that, and they were like, oh yeah,
Probably.
evil, you could pull that off.
Like, the heart is prettier,
Yeah.
like the inside. Okay, I stepped down.
Yeah. Go.
We also got a trailer for the Ironheart series. We don't know how many episodes it's going to be.
Most of these are trailers that haven't been released yet on YouTube. So we're talking about trailers that we've seen like leaks of from D23.
Yeah.
I imagine they'll be available Monday or Tuesday for
Yeah, by the time this
listeners.
episode comes out, you might
Yeah.
be able to go and reference these.
Yeah. So, sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, we got a teaser for the season of Ironheart. Looks awesome. Ryan Coogler is directing. It seems, based on what was leaked,
Yeah.
he's directing all of the episodes, which is not super common with TV shows, but I'm here for it.
Ryan Coogler fucking kicks ass.
100%. I
Kicks ass.
let him direct everything.
Yeah. Seriously. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
It looks really good. The suit looks better. Thank the fucking Marvel gods.
go Power
'Cause
Rangers.
the first suit was not it at all. Um,
Which is a
but
bummer because that was also Ryan Coogler. But
yeah,
he's not in charge of VFX. He's just directing. But he got Riri down. Personality,
yeah.
spunk,
Riri killed it,
100%.
but the suit did not.
100%.
We got a second trailer for Captain America 4 Brave New World. We got a better look at Red Hulk in this, Harrison Ford, which it's really bad when the bad guy looks cooler than the good guy. Because Mark Ruffalo, I've been saying it for years.
The first
Mark
Avengers,
Ruffalo
he
is
looked
not
cool.
it. He is not it. No. Mark Ruffalo sucks dicks at being Hulk.
I like him as an actor. The CGI has been terrible. But the first Avengers film, this is somewhere between the Ed Norton Hulk and the Avengers Hulk for CGI.
I'm going to say this again, probably for like the 10th time.
Do it.
The Incredible Hulk, Edward Norton's Hulk, looked nothing like Edward Norton. There is no reason at all that they needed to change the way the Hulk looked when Ruffalo took over the role. They took an amazing looking character and dumbed him down over and over and over again. Now he looks just like a bro at the gym,
Yeah.
but green. It's dumb.
Yeah, 100%.
They didn't need to do that. If you want to replace the character playing the Hulk, go for it. But why did they fucking change the way the Hulk looked to make it look like Mark Ruffalo in the face? You didn't need to do that.
Well, they
The
could have
whole-
just done the face and left the body. And
Yeah.
that would have
I mean,
made
fuck
sense.
it.
That would have been great.
So stupid. If you don't remember, please go back and watch. It was the second movie in the franchise.
Yeah.
After the first Iron Man movie, The Incredible Hulk, Edward Norton as the Hulk killed it. Yes, there was some creative differences, blah 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 blah, but the Hulk itself looked so fucking good, and they
Yeah.
have just squashed that. And now the bad guy, Harrison Ford as Thunderbolt Ross as Red Hulk looks better than the Hulk that we have. And it's like, Jesus Christ, you guys. All right, I'm out of breath. You talk.
Yeah. But also we get better looks at Joaquin. Is it Flores?
Torres.
Flores.
Torres.
Torres.
The T.
Wow. Fuck me. But as the Falcon, his suit looks awesome. The Captain America suit looks awesome. I'm excited for this movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
I'm stoked about the movie.
Yeah.
Just mad about the Hulk.
Yeah. But he might not even show up. There's rumors that he will, but if he does, I hope it's not what we've had. But, there's that.
Yeah.
We also got a glimpse into the new Tron film.
Mm-hmm.
I know I phrased that like a question. That's happening. It's called Tron Ares, or if you're just super white, Tron Rs.
You're stupid. You're so stupid.
No shame. No regrets. But the entire soundtrack is going to be done by Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails, which is
oh, that's why they
yeah.
did that.
Yeah, the lasers with the
That's
NIN.
dope. Actually, I'm really into that because he did the soundtrack for Social Network
And Blade 1 and 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that.
Oh, you didn't?
I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I loved Nine Inch Nails when I was a kid. Man.
Is
I still
an
listen to Nine Inch Nails.
incredible composer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a dick.
Is he? I don't know much about him.
Yeah.
Other than he's a great composer for films.
Yeah. Great.
But that's what it is.
That's awesome. I didn't fucking know that. That's cool. I mean, I knew that. I saw that they did the lasers in NIN, and I was like, that's interesting. But I didn't realize that that's why they did that. I'm gonna kill myself later.
What?
Other than that, we don't know much about it. Other than, I mean, Jeff Bridges is reprising his role.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. And what's his face? The
one that played his kid.
Super rapey guy. 30 Seconds to Mars. Jared Leto.
Oh, gross.
Is attached to it as well, yeah.
He's just gonna walk around with like glow sticks taped to his body to stay in character the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm a method actor. Shut up, Jared Leto.
We got a new trailer for Agatha all along. It's kind of the same trailer. They just chopped it up differently.
Yeah, they expanded a little bit on how they get their powers back by doing like the witch's walk.
Yeah. And I'm curious because they showed a witch, I don't know if it was her, as like the witch from Wicked. Did you notice that in the trailer?
I did. I think that is Agatha, because there's rumors that there's going to be like a couple of musical things because the whole like,
so I was like,
Agatha,
are they gonna do like a Wicked tie-in? That would be fucking sick.
Hope so.
That'd be fucking sick.
Also, we see like a demon on fire.
They showed that in the first trailer too.
I know, but we got a better look at it this time.
Mm.
Is that Mephisto?
Fuck no. If that's Mephisto, I'm gonna be pissed.
I just want to.
I'm gonna be pissed though.
I want to be the. I just want to get ahead of the rumors, and be one of the first to say Mephisto, because we've been wrong with every single fucking show about Mephisto showing up. I'm saying it now. That's Mephisto.
It looked female to me.
Oh, 100%. But he could be androgynous. They can be androgynous.
Oh,
Mephisto.
Oh man, you get to do this one? Lame. Go.
You could take it.
No, go.
Daredevil.
And you dropped the ball.
No, we did get like first looks into Daredevil Born Again. And
we actually saw the trailer. It was a bootlegged version of the trailer, but
I mean,
ooh, this is gonna be
White
so good.
the my one qualm is that because we do see White Tiger
Mhm,
show up,
mhm.
I'm just bummed that it is not Ava as White Tiger. It's her. I'm assuming her father. So
Yeah.
we might get the maybe White Tiger dies, and then when it goes into Spider-Man, because Kevin Feige was wearing a hat with the Spider-Man White Tiger like logo split on his hat.
Mhm.
Maybe then we'll get Ava, which would be cool. I mean, I don't want the first iteration of White Tiger that we see. How many times can I say that?
Mhm.
To die right away.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just used to Ava. You know,
We
the
also get to see Muse as one of the bad guys in this show. And Muse, if you don't know,
I
is
don't.
a
Please tell me.
serial killer. You don't know?
No, I don't.
Oh, Muse
I
is
saw about it, but I meant to ask you about it.
Muse is a serial killer that uses his victims' organs and blood to create art, and then leaves the art on display like in public places.
Gross.
Yeah,
But
I'm
also, we're back,
I'm
baby.
stoked. Yeah, we're back, baby.
We're back.
And they show Bullseye in the trailer as well.
Yeah.
So there are and Kingpin. So we have four major villains
Oh,
in this show alone.
and there's a rumor that for at least part of it, that Daredevil will like stand down against Kingpin to take down a bigger threat and work with him.
Yeah, that was probably the coffee shop scene in the trailer.
Probably, yeah.
And he's like, "Are you threatening me or is it your darker half?"
Yeah.
Anyways, but the fun part of the
Which ties
trailer
it
is
back
that
into the Netflix where he knows who
yeah.
Daredevil is.
And the fun part of it is that they tie it into Spider-Man very subtly at the very end. Well, not so subtly. At the very end of the trailer is somebody goes, you're a good lawyer," and Matt Murdock goes, "I'm a really good lawyer." And then it like ends. That's the end of the trailer. That's gonna be fun.
And that comes out next year, right? They're just finishing up reshoots.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
they go in
they're
for
almost done filming right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that they go back to shooting and reshoots next month. So
Oh man, we totally should have swapped these.
we
But
should have.
sorry, bud.
But
Uh
the one after that you didn't finish. So
yeah. So Star Wars: The Skeleton Crew. This is Star Wars' new thing. I think it looks really sorry, I got the hiccups. I think it looks really cool. It reminds me of kind of like a Goonies, Lost Boys, Stranger Things.
Stand by
Like
Me.
yeah, just like a group of kids going on an adventure. And
Uh huh.
tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong though.
You're not.
It looks great. I'm stoked about this. The last one I was not super happy about. The fuck was that one called? I didn't even
The
finish it.
Acolyte.
Acolyte. Yeah, I was not happy about it.
There was a lot
This
of
one I'm
fan
actually
service in
excited
that
about.
show, and I loved it. But
There was a cool part at the end of the trailer for this where uh someone's using the Force to get a key to get out of jail, and they're like,
mhm.
"You're a Jedi," and he takes his hood down, and it's Jude Law. I fucking love Jude Law, so I'm all for that. I also think that Jude Law is the main bad guy in this show. I'm just gonna throw that out there right away.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
We also
Any, I was gonna say, do you have anything to add? It's Star Wars. I feel like you
I mean,
should say something. You're a bigger Star Wars fan than me.
normally I would be like very opinionated on it, and when I first saw the leaked trailer for this, I was like, meh. And you're like, it's Star Wars Goonies, and I was like, oh, that's a good.
I changed your mind about it.
You did.
Oh,
100%.
That makes me happy.
Because I was like, oh, this is gonna be like geared more towards the future generation than anything else.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, but like Goonies in space. I'm like, it's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I can see it. I'm stoked about it.
And then Jude Law's like, hey, you guys.
You're going to come live with me now.
Sorry, that's so fucked up.
We
I
also
don't think you can get away with that shit anymore. Oh, fuck, bud. Go ahead.
If it's directly tied to the Goonies, you can.
Yes, okay, thank God. Thank God.
Yes, because I'm the deciding factor on this. We did get a look into Andor Season 2. I loved the first season. It was.
I still haven't watched the first season.
You haven't you watched the first couple episodes and you're like, this is slow.
It's slow.
And I was like, yeah, but it
I didn't finish. Yeah.
Builds.
I'll go back. And I'll finish Acolyte too, but ugh.
But ugh. Awesome.
Ugh.
I see where you stand on this. I heard you. You gotta spit on that thing. No, I'm very excited for season 2. Yeah, I love the first one.
We got a little more. I guess we got the score for it, and we got some more pictures for Fantastic Four. No trailer yet. Sorry, everyone.
Well, we had a teaser a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we got a teaser, but we haven't had like a full-on trailer yet. They released the score for Fantastic Four, and they showed a tiny little clip of like them being a super cheesy family.
But we did get a look at their costumes.
Yeah. Well, we got
Johnny's.
one costume.
I'm sure that they're going to look very similar.
Yeah. Heard some complaints about it, but shut the fuck up. It was in 1961, so the outfits will be updated. Just shut your twat mouth for now.
Yeah.
It looks great. It looks great.
It looks like a 1960s sweater costume.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way to put it.
I mean, that's what it is.
I mean, it is.
It's a costume based on a sweater. And yeah, that's not going to be the forever costume. So don't be like, oh my god, but Deadpool and Wolverine had a better Fantastic Four Johnny Storm's costume. Like, yeah, obviously, it's not based in the 60s. Yeah, but also, we did get a look. What?
It was me ripping his skin off.
I too would do that to him. What? We got to look at the live action Stitch from the live action Lilo and Stitch. Well, yeah, he's gonna be CGI. He's
but
a fucking alien.
But they fixed it. That's the important thing, because they originally put out months ago. Yeah, they did the Sonic thing. Months ago they were like, "Oh, we're gonna make this movie," and they put out a picture of what Stitch was gonna look like, and everyone was like,
"No."
And so now they revamped it, and he looks great. And I can't wait.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie, so I'm stoked about that. So.
I mean, we can just kind of go quickly through these because we just
I don't know anything. I don't know much about Frozen 3, but there's Frozen 3,
same.
So it's gonna be a musical, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, Idina Menzel. If you cast her just to talk, like, you're fucking up, bud.
Yeah,
you're 10 ply. But we also got a little bit of a teaser for Lion King Mufasa.
which shows Mufasa and Scar as brothers, and so I'm sure it'll show where they stop being friendly.
Yeah, and Rafiki. Rafiki.
Rafiki's been around forever.
Well, yeah, so
Um,
was Scar in the first one. Like, he was kind of, I don't know, the big bad.
we also got Avatar 3 called Fire and Ash.
Gotta
I won't
catch
make the
on.
joke. I
Oh.
won't make the joke. Yeah.
Oh, I did.
But we don't know much about it. There's not an actual trailer out yet, so
Which is weird because they filmed 3, 4, and like 17 all at once.
yeah. And they made everybody hold their breath underwater, even though it was all CGI. So I
James
don't
Cameron fucking
understand.
stop. And then, well, I don't know how much I can talk about this because I didn't actually see the leaked trailer for the Thunderbolts. So
I didn't see the leaked trailer. I just saw that they released a teaser trailer for it for Thunderbolts.
Oh,
And Yelena is now rocking the short blonde bob that Black Widow was rocking at the when she died.
well, ScarJo, she had the red roots. It grew back, but the Infinity War.
Yeah. It's point being, Chad, shut the fuck up. Point being, it's hot.
So hot.
So hot. You haven't even seen it. It's so hot.
I love Florence. I saw the picture of Florence.
Just
Pugh.
go on. Go.
Okay, cool. We got a trailer for Moana 2.
Mhm. Right on.
I'm excited about it.
no, I'm
I
just kidding.
I
I
love
fucking love Moana.
Moana. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that might be one of my favorite like go-tos. When I first bought the lights for behind my TV,
Yeah.
that was the first movie I tested it out on. Was Moana.
Oh, mine was Into the Spider-Verse.
That's a good one.
I thought so too. It was good.
There is a series, an animated series coming out with only 4 episodes. It's called Eyes of Wakanda. This looks fucking dope. I don't know much about it, but it's gonna be fucking sick.
It's gonna span a couple of not timelines, but like time periods. But it will be our first look at the Iron Fist,
Yeah.
which I don't know when this show is coming out, but
I don't.
I'm assuming that it's going to come out before Shang-Chi 2.
Probably.
Maybe. Or else
Maybe.
Iron Fist won't actually be in Shang-Chi.
I hope
2.
so. But if this doesn't amp you up, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the What If series has been fantastic. And hey there, little guy. Oh. There's still one more thing on the list that we have to talk about.
Was there?
Yeah. So sorry I didn't catch the
I didn't
layup.
see that. I didn't even see that one.
Well,
I can't. You go.
there's going to be I mean, we already knew this, that there's going to be the Mandalorian and Grogu film. Basically, Mando is gonna go to the big screen, and
So they're not doing another season of it then?
I think that they still are, but he's not going to be the focus on it. It's going to be more on like the other Mandalorians. I don't know though. I could be so wrong, but I just know that this is going to be a movie.
Damn. Okay. Well, I think it sounds cool. If this doesn't amp you up, then I don't know what will.
Speaking of amping you up, check out our other sponsor this week, which is Raise Energy Drinks. They definitely amp you up. It's 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 crash. If you don't like energy drinks, that's totally fine. They've got other stuff to choose from. Plant-based options, protein-packed desserts. Just listen up, learn how to save 15%. We'll be back with you in a moment to amp you up more for the Umbrella Academy.
What's up, nerds? I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about Raise Energy, an incredible energy drink that provides max energy with 0 crash. Raise Energy takes a giant leap of faith with instilling a high-quality formula to bring a powerful, yet sustained, energetic experience to help you push your workouts and focus to the next level. Perfect for anyone at any time, and powered by their Refresh formula technology, Raise Energy delivers a performance-enhancing energy drink that aids in multiple different categories that include targeted focus, better recovery time, improved clean energy levels, and a boost in stamina and hydration. But most importantly, every can of Raise Energy has absolutely 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 carbohydrates to give you a smarter and healthier option. So don't settle for an energy drink that contains more sugar and carbohydrates than you can count. Instead, head over to repsports.com. That's REPPSPORTS.com and use the promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout for 15% off your order. Or if you don't know what you want, go ahead and click the link that's in the description to get a $50 sample pack for free. All you do is you cover the cost of shipping. Again, make sure you use promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout to let them know that we sent you.
Okay, nerds. Now we're going to talk about the final season, just episodes 1 and 2 of The Umbrella Academy, now streaming on Netflix. This is your spoiler alert. It's the final season. That's enough of a spoiler alert. I love this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I do too. I kind of want to get my hands on the comic.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I bet you do. Don't be such a follower, Chad. Jeez.
Fuck you. I love Gerard Way. I loved Gerard Way before I knew that he wrote comics.
Oh, no.
I'm not okay. Okay. And teenagers scared the living shit out of me.
I bet they did.
Do?
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If no one gets that reference, Gerard Way, who's the author and writer of the graphic novels and comics for The Umbrella Academy, is also in this. It's such an indie band, you know. Like, I feel like we're ruining it.
Like, nobody really knows about them.
Yeah, just telling so many people with our broad audience was in this little band called My Chemical Romance.
Yeah. He's actually the front man of My Chemical Romance, for those of you that don't know who Gerard Way is. But
surprise, we told you about this small unknown band and the name of the frontman. But in all seriousness, I love the show.
I love the show. I do want to get my hands on this comic. I'm gonna look into it probably when we get off the phone here.
Yep.
Phone?
Uh-huh.
Hi. Yep. God damn. So we're only gonna talk about the first 2 episodes. I've been waiting for my. Did you finish it? Are you finished?
Yeah, I watched
Is there
all but the last episode in one
Is
night.
there a big musical number, or is it just that running joke that you told me about?
It's just the running joke that I told you about.
And that goes through and through?
Through and through.
Tell us about the running joke, please. I know a little bit.
I don't know if... Now that I say that, I don't know if I remember hearing it in the last episode, but in 5 of the 6 episodes. So at the end of season 3, none of them have their powers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They go to live whatever lives they choose to have.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Diego and Lila have a family. They have small children. But throughout this season, anytime that they're in their family vehicle, the only song that plays is Baby Shark.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
Baby Shark. Yeah.
But when I sing it to Nicole, because she hates it, I sing Jamie Tart from Ted Lasso. Jamie Tart, do 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 do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. And they make jokes about it. Like, oh, it's stuck on this.
Yeah.
And then this is in later episodes, not the ones that we're talking about, but it'll be silent and they're like driving the family van. This is the only thing I'm going to say. And Diego will get mad and he'll punch the dash of the van and then the song will start again. It's fucking incredible. It's hilarious. But
it's kind of a bummer. I really enjoyed the Footloose dance number last season. I was
Yeah.
really hoping for like a big spectacle like that.
what was because I don't remember the first season's musical number.
There was two. Well, there was. What were they? What? Where? Wait. Hold on. I'll
Okay,
look it
I'm
up.
glad that I'm not the only one that is like struggling to remember what they were. While you look that up, I mean, the first episode of the season, they still don't have powers, but they all come together for Claire Bear for her birthday, which is Allison's daughter's. No, they don't come together for Claire's birthday. They come together for Diego and Lila's kid's birthday. So everyone shows up. And that's kind of how they get reunited. Because they've all gone their separate ways. And it's just
This is gonna take me too long
they're
because I have to
they're
like
all
sit through shit.
estranged at this
Yeah.
point in time. You know,
It's
they
like 6 years later, right?
yeah, it's been 6 years since the end of the last season. But they all come together. Ben basically became Pharma Bro / an Elon Bro.
Oh yeah, and went to prison.
Went to prison for scamming people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh, there's like somebody right now that's doing that.
Is it does it in backwards order rhyme with Husk Belon?
Nope, I was thinking more of like a 4-letter word that rhymes with Trump. Come on.
That's a 5-letter word. That's why I got confused.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck.
I guess I'm a Republican now. Because clearly I'm retarded.
Oh, fuck, bud. I was just gonna, wasn't gonna go that far. I was just gonna say counting is hard. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as I go. Trump. Use a different hard R.
Pretty.
You are so pretty. But they find is it David Cross?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the actor, and he's like, "Come on."
Dude, I thought that was so fucking funny. That whole scene was so dumb to me. Because Elliot Page is he approaches Elliot, or is it Victor now, right?
Yeah, it's Victor now.
It was Vanya, now Victor.
Yeah.
And David Cross approaches Victor and is like, "You need to get in that van. If you don't get in that van, I'm gonna make you get in that van." And Victor is like, "Oh, I'd like to see you try." And then he just fucking tasers
Yeah.
Victor, and then it was
Tasers
like
him.
done. And I was like, "Well, that was uneventful."
Because they don't have powers.
Yeah.
So like,
It's just
I'd love to
hilarious.
see you try. And you're like, you're a dude that in the rain doesn't break 100 pounds.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
just
It's funny. Well, not funny, but interesting because Nicole wanted to watch the last episode of last season before we started,
hmm
and we did. And the, I mean, this holds no relevance. It's just an interesting fact.
yeah,
Elliot Page, uh, clearly has been taking like some hormones or something because in
yeah. Because
the last
Day or
episode
he.
of last season, uh, their voice was super like high pitched,
yeah,
and then and this
Oh.
season it's super like low pitched. And I
low
was like, holy
pitched
shit!
and raspy.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, dude.
I'm so glad that I wasn't like, not that it has anything to do with the character, and
Exactly. No, that's what I was saying. I was trying to tiptoe around it because I didn't want to. I'm not the best at like wording myself around this. So like, I don't care. Like, good for you. You know,
yeah,
obviously anybody who listens to this show knows that we're allies. Um, but
yeah.
I
Sometimes we
didn't.
slip up on pronouns.
We watched the first episode, and then Nicole was like, "I don't know what's going on. We should watch the last episode." So we watched the first episode, and I didn't notice. And then we watched the last episode of season 3, and I was like, "Holy fucking shit!
See,
There is a difference going on here."
I didn't do that, but by like episode 4, I started to notice. I was like, they're they're not non-binary. His voice.
Yeah,
I noticed that he had more rasp, and the voice was
and
much
it's
lower.
deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much deeper.
I didn't realize that it was that drastic from the last season.
What you don't have to you don't have to watch the last episode, but go back and just watch like a part that he's in, and
Yeah.
then compare it. It's wild. I was like, holy shit.
Also,
dude.
like, good on the showrunners, because
Oh yeah. No.
when Elliot Page started transitioning, it was after season 1. It was
Mhm.
season 1 to season 2 when that happened, and he went to the showrunners, was like, "Hey, like, I know that I'm hired to play this part. If we can change the character a little bit to incorporate that, that'd be awesome. If not, I totally get it." And they did it just
Yeah.
like that. Like,
Even though like Vanya is such a cooler name than Victor, but I get it.
yeah.
I get it.
But what was really cool, I'm getting ahead of myself in the episode, so I won't go into it. Yeah, I love how the show has handled it. You know, just
Yeah.
even early on, they're like, "Oh, it's Victor now, not Vanya," and everyone's like, "Yeah, okay." And then they do it, and it's fantastic. And I think I just noticed it more this season.
I didn't notice it at all.
Well, not
Until-
necessarily the voice change, but just like addressing him as a he.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Reginald in future episodes just says, "My boy, my boy, my boy,"
Mm.
because he's all prim and proper. Reginald's the fucking worst.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, sorry. I'm sorry I sidetracked us there. I just thought it was a cool kind of thing that I didn't notice,
Yeah.
which is a good thing because and now we're here pointing it out. I was gonna say it's cool that it went kind of unnoticed, and then now I'm like, hey, I'm
shining
gonna
the
point
spotlight.
this thing out. Yeah, because he's definitely listening to this podcast. But
Oh, 100%.
yeah, um, yeah, man. I don't know. 5. There's some weird shit going on. You already know because I haven't finished the show. There's
Mhm.
some weird shit going on with 5 and Diego's wife.
Yeah, him and Lila. And his little Greek mustache.
It's adorable. He just looks
They
like a little
reference
kid.
it so much in future episodes
You just
of
can't.
just the creepy Greek dude with the mustache.
You can put facial hair on that kid that plays that character, Aiden Gallagher. He just looks like a little kid. I'm sorry, bud.
Wait,
Whoever.
is his name Ian Gallagher?
Aiden Gallagher.
Oh, is he related to the
I
Gallagher
don't
brothers?
think so. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Well, maybe.
But you could put a full beard on that kid, and he's gonna look like a kid. I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Aiden. I know you're also listening to the show.
they all
I,
listen.
I don't want to let you down.
They're friends of the
but
podcast, actually.
You look like you're 12.
They subscribe to our Buy Me
You're-
a Coffee.
You're adorable. You're adorable. He's so cute. He's so cute. I just don't understand how they do this. Like, I assume so, just blink twice if I'm right. Is there something going on with 5 and Lila? Knew it. Knew it.
It's not a secret.
Well, at the end of episode 2, which is where I am,
Oh, I thought you said you got
It
to
is.
episode 4.
I fell asleep during episode 4.
So you got to episode 3. Oh, episode 4 is where shit goes on. Fuck.
But I knew it because Nicole was like, when they showed them at the end of episode 2, they show Lila and 5 sitting at the diner, and she like brushes his hair out of his face, and Diego sees it, but he doesn't know. Nicole was like, "Oh no, he doesn't know that it's 5," and I was like, "I'm pretty sure he knows it's 5. He's got to know it's 5. They have the same haircut. Like, what do you mean?"
Yeah, but at that point in time, there's not.
Oh, nothing. Oh,
Something
no.
happens in episode 4, maybe 5, that changes that dynamic.
Hmm.
It makes sense, and it's a little heartbreaking.
Poor Diego.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, I don't.
No, he's so fine. You have no idea.
Not one of my favorite characters.
He used to be, and then this season,
Who are
I'm
your
like,
favorite?
oh,
Who's your favorite character on the show?
5.
Really?
I love 5.
Klaus.
That's
For me,
That's number 2.
Klaus is hands down the best character on that show, dude. He's so fucking
Fucking
funny.
love him.
Yeah.
Oh, the next couple episodes will get you going. He's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Nice. We got off track a little bit. Sorry.
No, it's
we
totally.
were just conversating instead of like talking about the show.
I mean, that's totally fine because Netflix episode dumps.
No.
So it's always hard to be like, oh, we're only going to talk about these 2 episodes, but the entire season's out. So
Well, I think one of my favorite things so far about the show is that, at least in the first 2 episodes, is that so Klaus was immortal, right? Like he couldn't be hurt. And now that he lost his powers, he's like a total wuss about everything.
germaphobe.
Like he just
Bubble
like,
wraps his fucking basement apartment.
It's so fucking funny, dude. It's a very like Final Destination, like everything's out to get him. Dude, it's so fucking funny. It's so funny. He's my favorite character. He's the best.
Uh,
Um,
Also, I mean, because in the first couple episodes, you do meet Gene and Gene.
oh yeah.
Nick Offerman and Megan
wife.
Mullany,
Yeah. Megan.
married in real life, also.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to, like,
Super rapey vibes off those two.
yeah. I had to, like, quadruple take, though. I was like, is that actually his wife? And the more that I watched, I was like, that has to be his wife. And then I looked it up and I was like, that is his wife.
Well, yeah, I knew that that was a thing. She just doesn't. I think that in some shows, her voice is like forced. So when you see her in something that isn't like super like,
Yeah,
you know,
super, like,
you,
nasally.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
if you know, you know. If you don't, whatever.
I
I'm
don't
getting
think
drunk.
I don't think it was in these first two episodes, but Luther talks about it being a cult. You know, the keepers, which we do see in the first two episodes. And he's like, "Oh, like a sex cult?" And Five is like, "No, it's not like that." He's like, "If you go high enough, it's a sex cult." It's just funny because historically, yes,
I also like Luther quite a bit.
I do too.
Yeah.
Poor dude
they have
became a male
he-
stripper.
He got better because he was like he was so serious in the first couple seasons,
He was
and then he's
the
gotten
Captain
like
America.
funnier. Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's gotten like kind of loosey goosey, and he's pretty funny now. But yeah, Klaus definitely Five. I love Five. Um,
I want to
Just
see him as a Robin in the DCU. I just originally in my head I was like, "Ooh, he could be
He's
like
just-
a menacing like
he
Damien."
couldn't. Yeah, I
But
was gonna say he'd have to be Damien.
Kind of
'cause
like,
he's
but he's
not gonna.
kind of
He's not gonna get any bigger.
Out.
He's not gonna get any bigger than he is.
He could be a Tim Drake.
Well, he's too old to play Tim Drake.
He's too old to play Damien.
No.
Tim is older than Damien.
Yeah. I hate you sometimes.
But he can't. He's not like you said. He's not going to get bigger. He can't be Dick
Like,
or Jason Todd. Dick Grayson.
I know what you meant.
He can't. I mean, he could be Dick.
Don't be a pervert, dude.
Fuck.
Oh shit. The show's fun.
I'm
It's the
sad
last
that it's
season.
ending though.
It's this is the last season, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna look into it right now. Let's see.
Let's
You talk.
see.
Tell them that joke you know.
So 3 guys walk into a bar. The fourth one ducked. That was the joke. Was that enough time? I think I did it. I did good.
Look at me.
did
Let's see. Volume 1 of the comics is only $20.
Oh, I thought you were looking into the show. Not
No, I want to
shopping.
get the comics.
Tell them that joke you know. Kill time while I shop. I mean, we can do that here in a second.
Sorry.
Well, let's
I don't-
let's close it out then.
Yep. Goodbye.
I mean,
This has been the All Things Nerd podcast. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
oh,
I'm so
who
sad.
did it this week?
No, my words are holding together. Your words were not.
Oh
You
no,
were
I
like,
know
blah, blah,
it was
blah.
very
Yeah.
bad a couple weeks ago.
I'm just
I
being a dork.
apologize. But yeah, if you if you haven't watched it, like shame on you for listening this far. But watch The Umbrella Academy.
But don't leave us.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
don't. No.
I thought you meant about our podcast.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that also. But like, we love you. But we're gonna close out this episode.
But before we do, we're going to talk about our honorable mentions. Chad, what do you have?
So I have 3. I watched all of Batman: The Caped Crusader on Amazon Prime. Really enjoyable. I loved it.
Kevin Conroy's last performance as Batman,
No,
correct?
that was
No?
The Infinity Crisis Part 3.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Also,
I knew it was something recent.
very good. Yeah, that came out about a month ago. No, this is Hamish. I don't know his last name. That did it, but it's on par. It's the right tone. Very enjoyable. I also watched Knox Goes Away on HBO Max or on.
That's the one you were
Max.
telling me about.
Yeah, it's Michael Keaton and James Marsden, where Michael Keaton plays an aging out hitman that has dementia.
I love dementia.
That's
no,
a
just
weird
kidding.
way to phrase that.
No, I
Yeah.
was kidding. I was going to say I love James Marsden.
Yeah. But the movie is amazing. It's so well done. And for it being about like a hitman,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of action. It's very dramatic. It's so well done. And then I watched The Instigators, written and directed, I believe, by Casey Affleck. I know that he wrote it or co-wrote it. I think he was one of the directors.
Nice.
Matt Damon and
I fucking
Casey-
love Casey Affleck.
Casey's brother Ben was one of the producers.
Makes sense.
Awesome. I mean, it's set in Boston, of course. Of course,
Boston.
they were part of it.
Was Tom Brady in it?
Gronk was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Seriously? Oh,
It-
gross.
no,
Now
he
Now
plays.
I don't want to watch
He
it.
plays himself.
That makes it worse. That's so campy. That's
It's-
so campy.
Well, it's Boston, you know.
Ugh.
Boston. It's a very small part. The movie is hilarious. Casey Affleck clearly steals the show. I really enjoyed it. It's funny. It's great. Another one that, based on the fact of a heist gone wrong, there's not a lot of action. It's more drama and narrative driven. It's hilarious. What about you?
Well,
Cool. Okay, bye.
I watched A Quiet Place, Chapter 1. Or is it called Chapter 1?
Day
Day
one.
1. Fuck.
The other
I
one
mixed-
is chapter 1.
I fucking flipped it. I flipped that shit.
Flip that shit.
Day 1. It's really weird because the dynamic of the movies went from like a action/horror movie to this one with Joseph Quinn and
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yes, thank you. It's more of a love story, which is weird. Like
Huh.
the creatures are barely part of the movie.
It's like
It's super weird.
It's like the Cloverfield movies where like they're all tied together but they're not the same story.
Yeah, it's pretty wild because it's like a love story, but they're like, not doing it, but
I'd watch that.
they're falling in love. They're like kind of like falling in love with each other without talking to each other, and like communicating without like neither of them know sign language. So like communicating with each other and falling in love with each other through, you know, uh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful and beautifully done. But it's not the same tempo as the other two movies,
Mhm.
which I thought was interesting. I told you how it ended, and I
Yeah.
won't say it here to not spoil it for anybody else, but definitely worth a watch. If you're looking for like a horror genre slash action movie, you're not gonna find it there. Um, and my other one was The Strangers Chapter 1. The Strangers Day 1. No, I'm just kidding. The Strangers Chapter 1. It was garbage. I mean, I love the original Strangers movie,
Yeah.
but this like literally followed it like this like the script to like a T. Even
Oh,
to the
so
point,
Liv Tyler's like love interest shoots someone with a shotgun.
yes, in the
Oh.
face. I swear to God, dude.
Oh, I meant that as a joke.
No, I'm that's what I'm saying, dude. It
Oh.
was like so fucking like copy paste. And I was like, dude, come on. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad.
Ugh.
Yeah. So those are mine. They weren't. One was good, the other was not great.
Good word choice instead of being like,
Yeah.
sucked ass.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
No.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, for our listeners that are still here, if you want to support the show, please like, share, and subscribe wherever you find this podcast. Give us the 5 stars. It does nothing for you, but it helps us tremendously. If you want to be a premium subscriber, head on over to buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. It's a monthly subscription where you give us your money. We love that. But you get some member exclusive merch. Kind of, I mean, that was a test, but you get some great merch over there. It's fantastic.
Okay, bye.
We love it. If you don't want to do a monthly subscription, just go to allthingsnerd.com. Pick up merch. It's a one-time transaction. There's no commitment there. It helps us. You get something out of the deal. Fantastic. We love it. We love you. And I think I covered all the main stuff. So this has been the All Things Nerd podcast.